Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Allan Reacts. Thanks for checking out my channel. I've had members from my platinum tier of Patreon as well as my executive producer have been recommending this band, Metallica. Not sure who they are. I've heard they have a new song. Lux Æterna. Obviously English is not their first language. I'm guessing some sort of foreign band. Not sure who they are, but interested to check it out. So let's see what they got. Awesome intro. Very thrashy. Oh man, real quick right off the bat, they sound like they have a big 80s thrash influence. Like some of the big names like Megadeth, you know. Man, the drums sound great in this mix. Real quick, man, that guy's voice is really good. Definitely sounds like the guy from Orbit Culture, so I can see the comparisons there. Oh man, I thought we might get an early solo there. As far as the sound goes, like I said, I really like the drums. That's what's standing out the most to me. I like that snare is very snappy sounding. Kick has really good low end, but also has some of that higher end sound that helps it cut through. So that's good. I like the stuff with the cymbals as well, and they're coming through really well on this mix, so this is really well done. I do like the guitars. I mentioned that 80s thrash type influence. It definitely has that sort of sound. Now, some of that is from very fast, right hand, doing those eighth notes, all downstroke palm mutes. Guitar-wise, it has kind of a dry sound. It's not super saturated like a modern high-gain amp. It also has some lower mid parts that are what is often called warm. So it doesn't sound super modern, but it fits well in the mix, and it totally fits this song. I like that little bit of lead work. I thought maybe it would lead into a solo. Nice choice to do here, going from the chorus, going back into the verse. Nice way to mix it up the second time around. Vocals, as I mentioned, really good, almost as good as Orbit Culture. Great work on the bass there too, at the very end there. Doing that kind of that turnaround. Oh, this is great. Oh shit, here we go. That's great. Great way to go from that solo into those hits there. Going from something so fast and those staccato hits. Really well done. And back to the thrash. It went from kind of a bluesy type sound or classic rock sound into this thrash. Oh, where are we going now? Oh, shit. Wow, it's almost over. Man, that flew by. Oh, nice. That is cool. Alright, hey, thanks for sticking around to the end here. Obviously, I know who Metallica are. Really cool to hear new material from them. I really like the classic influences, going back to kind of their earlier sound. They totally pulled it off with kind of a modern take on it. Production-wise, the music itself was definitely that 80s thrash. Really well done. You know, it's nice to hear something from them where they're not trying too hard to be somebody they're not. You know, I feel like this is very authentic. It's a really driving song. It has a lot of energy. They have a really good balance with these parts. Very thrashy main riff of the verse, and they have interspersed these parts where they're breaking up with those staccato notes. They're doing the choke thing on the cymbal as well. Kind of dynamic approach to it too. The vocals sound really good, very impressive. They sound really full. You could hear noticeable delay on some of the chorus there, like especially the last time around, but it sounded really cool. I think I've covered everything. I did mention there were a few parts with the bass too that was pretty nice to hear. Also, it was, you know, famously, unlike some prior Metallica recordings, the bass was actually audible, so that's always a plus. Yeah, really impressive, cool song. Cool video too. It's nice to see them doing what they do best. So I'm really glad to see that and appreciate you watching this video. Thanks for checking it out with me. Hey, if you want to see more stuff, hit subscribe. If you don't, that's fine too. If you could hit like, but most importantly, if you could leave me a comment telling me what you thought about this song, I'd really like to hear what you think. Hey, thanks again. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's come to my attention that since recording that video, there is some controversy around the sound of the kick drum. I just want to say that I think it sounds perfectly good. I don't understand it. I think it sounds good. So that's all.